One of the key messages coming out of this year's conference is the importance of video, and I'm delighted to be joined by Jon Stroud of Jist Digital, who is the speaker today on that very topic. So welcome to the NALS conference.
Thank you very much.
Now, you're obviously working across lots of different sectors, but the lettings industry has to wise up to video, doesn't it?
Absolutely. I think it's property in general has been an industry that hasn't maybe progressed as far as others when it comes to digital, when it comes to web. My father works in property. He is like a stone age, human being. He doesn't know how to work a computer. So I think it's really important now that this industry starts to move forward, and video is a fantastic way of doing that. And obviously it is the buzzword of the moment. Video is what everybody's sort of gunning for across all industries, like you say.
Absolutely, and you're a big fan of what we call branded content, and this is a way for agents to really show their domain expertise and encourage landlords to get involved with them.
Absolutely. Branded content is the way to push your business forward. Gone are the days where you can afford to sort of force marketing messages down people's throats. Doesn't work anymore because we all see it, we see straight through it. So branded content, in making a piece of content that you as a viewer want to watch and is interested and engaging to you, and putting those marketing messages in there as a byproduct of, and developing that trusting relationship is really where video is powerful for any industry, not just the lettings industry, but particularly when you've got knowledge to give to an audience.
Yes, and value to add.
Absolutely.
We hear these amazing stats about the importance of video. I heard the other week that video gives you a 73 times greater chance of getting a page one result on Google. You've got some other great stats, haven't you?
Absolutely. My presentation this afternoon is full of great stats. There's loads. The industry is full of them. So 80% of internet traffic is going to be video by 2018, according to Cisco Systems. According to a university who I can't quite remember right now, something like 1 minute of video is worth 1.8 million words on a website. So we don't read anymore. We're lazy human beings. The biggest thing in my presentation this afternoon, and it comes up in big red letters, is we are lazy. As consumers of media, we are lazy. We don't want to read anymore. So the stats go all over the place. There's 4 billion views per day on YouTube, for example. So the stats go on and on and on.
And Google said at PropTech conference recently that we shouldn't make assumptions about what people want to consume. We should just create stuff of value and let them choose if they want to consume it.
Absolutely. So this is a really interesting topic, and I could go on forever. But it's putting that commission editor from television. It's putting that editor and that director and that cameraman and everybody into the marketeer's job role, basically. So you now have to say, either I think that's going to be interesting to my audience, or I have knowledge of this as a subject, I'm going to say it, I'm going to put it out there, I'm going to produce it, and then hope that the audience will come. You've got to have some research behind it. You can't just make any old rubbish. And especially from a brand perspective, there's so many kids on YouTube now creating fantastic content. You have to be creating really good content. It can't just be rubbish. Those job roles that were in traditional television, traditional broadcast, are now coming into the marketing person of a small business with 5 employees.
Yes.
No, it really is that level. So you can't afford to do all those jobs. You just have to create the things that you know about. Give your knowledge, put your knowledge across in a good way, in a professional fashion. People will come to your content.
This really has got to be ingrained into the culture of agents across the UK, I think, as you alluded to, it's really about thinking like a journalist.
It is.
And thinking, where can I add value? How can I help landlords and tenants find me rather than me finding them?
Absolutely. 100 million% is that. You put your information out there and you become a trusted source of information. So, for example, let's take a property review, or a walk around of a property. If you keep putting that content out there, different properties every month, and you maybe give some advice to your viewers of there's a new piece of legislation, or they need to be aware of this, or this is how you, if from a rental perspective, maybe put a dispute towards your deposit because of something that's happened. If you give away this information, then people are going to see you as a trusted resource, and they're going to keep buying into that content, which makes them a sticky customer to your brand because they keep coming back. They trust you. So I see this content on a weekly basis. It's in their zone on a weekly basis, so they're going to keep coming back to you.
Indeed. Well, it's great to have your input here at the NALS conference. We've been talking to Jon Stroud of Jist Digital about the importance of video.
Thank you very much.
Thank you.